Hello! Welcome, howdy! Come on in! Look, I can smile so big now! Howdy, howdy, hi! Welcome, I know. And look, we still have the horns. I can move so much. The smile is my favorite part. Now that's a smile that matches my shit-eating guffaw. The eyes are fancy too. I'll show y'all in a little bit. But when I blink, they do fancy shit. I know, yeah. Everyone, a round of applause to Allison. She's stunning and just did that. She just did this. She can now eat what chat cooks. Thank you, overhyping. I appreciate it. I'll let Allison know. She's at work right now. She's at work right now, so yeah. But I'll let her know all your compliments. I'll probably fiddle-dee-dee around with it a little bit more. And stuff. So that the mouth kind of matches me slightly better. But until then, I don't mind being in constant grin. Is it raining? No. So yeah, that's it. That's the stream. Thanks for being here. No. Sorry I didn't stream last week. So I figured, my thought process was that I did, you know, a 7-hour stream. And so that meant I got to take the rest of the week off. A diet pog face? Is it this direction? We'll do one this way too. There you go. Pog. I know there's so much it feels like I've got a whole new world. And I'll be honest, this was technically ready last week. But I didn't want it to be like, hey guys, check out this really gorgeous new model. Anyway, let's watch Ruby. You know, I wanted to get to focus on on all this hard work Allison did. New Horizons, exactly. So yeah, I had no other plans for this stream other than to just show off. Oh yeah, let's scootily do over here. Yeah. Let's zoom in. Hi! Let's make myself bigger. Yeah. And, I have to look down to see my keyboard. Okay. Oh, ignore the fact that I'm using the free version of VTube Studio. Yeah, but yeah, look at the eyes. They're so fancy. I'll get even closer. You see that? You see how when I blink, they like wobble? I haven't even heard of an eclipse, overhyping. I do like eclipses. I think they're fun, but I haven't heard of one. So perhaps it's not visible where I am, or maybe just no one's talking about it. So, and I can move my eyebrows so much too. Wow. Okay, let's zoom out. Hello. Welcome. Look, I can smile. Yes. Do you not read the title of streams? Yeah. Allison has upgraded me, so I'm fancier now. Oh, wow. Oh, so fancy. So, wowee. Yeah, but let's zoom out so y'all can see my sick moves. Look, the hair is still stunning. There's more. We're gonna zoom in because there's some turn to my torso now. Wow. It's slight because Allison was like, I don't want all your chatters to be like jiggle physics. But I can turn my whole torso now. And look at this texturing on the shoes. It's kind of hard to see because it is dark, but there is a texture there. It makes me feel painted, which is neato. And then yeah, so and then here's me dancing. Y'all ready for this? Yeah, it certainly looks like crushed velvet, doesn't it? I know that velvet is a contentious texture. I know some people are not into it. I feel like it's all fellas. Boys will be like, I hate velvet. But I like crushed velvet. Allison, I want to not cultivate an environment filled with gooners. Okay. What is a gooner? I heard Ray say the word yesterday, and I don't know what it is. So what is a gooner? You all have to educate Grandma. Fellows who hate velvet are weak. Gooner is coomer. And what does that mean? Slang for masturbating. Okay. Why do we need a slang for that? Masturbating for a long time? Why do we need slang for that? It just feels a little bit unnecessary. I should put chat over there. Because you can see me actually, I'm looking to where chat is. Well, I guess it's... You're on both sides if you're watching on Twitch, so I guess it doesn't matter. Well, chode is a useful... It's a useful adjective. No, get down. Fuck you. Chode is useful. It's a perfect insult. Oh, is gooner also used as an insult? Why not just call someone a goon? Feels like incel with extra steps. It does, I agree. Zero's got it. But yeah, chode is also a swell insult because it's also like a lowball insult. You call someone a chode when it's like your buddy, you know? And it's like, you chode. But then outside of that, it's got a useful function for when talking about anatomy. I don't know, it's dumb Zoomer stuff that already had a better term. That does seem to be how it kind of is shaken down with the Gen Z kids. Just because they've arbitrarily decided that millennial things are lame and bad. Which, you know, kids will do that. But, you know, what does chode even mean? There are two definitions of chode, depending on if you're on the East Coast or West Coast. And I can't remember which coast is which. But, option 1, a chode is a short, fat penis. Option 2, the chode, is another word for your taint. There you go, that's what a chode is. I prefer the short, fat penis variant, cause we already have taint. So there's no reason to have a second word for that area. So yeah, there you go. Chode, short, fat penis. We often will describe things as chody. We're like, look at that chody pickle, you know? But yeah, I hope the Gen Z kids, I don't know, come up with some good ones. Some Gen Z slang I can get behind, but others I'm like, why do we gotta say on God for real, no cap? What does no cap mean? Where's the cap? Hello, welcome. Look, I can smile. And my blinking is so fancy. But we were talking about chodes. Whoa. It didn't like me getting a sip. I should give myself like something with a straw. Allison appears in chat. There isn't one. There is no cap. On God. You look fancy, but at the same time, Dick's Bleck. We were talking about chode as an insult. Did you see Hoseki's imminent finale? Hoseki no Kuni? Oh. Land of Lustrous? No. I have not. I have obtained the most recent volume, which is not the ending. But word on the street is that the ending is approaching and that the final volume should be out in August? So, no. But I know I've seen some stuff and we just won't talk about it. But I'm glad. I was like, that's the end of the manga. Volume 12. No, 13. That's the end of the manga. And then Allison was like, Twiins. That's not the end. And I was like, what? So, no, but I'm excited and it'll be happening soon and I will be getting that first thing that is available. I've got my eyes peeled for a handful of things. Every day, we stray further from God, but also, every day I wake up and I check to see if the Kaiji Nendoroid is available for pre-order. Every day. Until that happens, I just want it in my life. Also, there's a Kuwabara anime figure that was, like, announced at the same time, like at the same event, that I also keep my eyes permanently open for. All I want is them. When we created the word Gooner, we've been from God for a long time. We have been. We've been straying. Infinitesimally. So no, on the Hoseki no Kuni, but I'm excited for it. Twiins. Whoa, what a satisfying ending. It was perfect and everything was concluded in the best way possible. Also Twiins. There's 200 more chapters. Allison Twiins, there's 200 more chapters. Speaking of 200 more chapters, I need to read more of One Piece, and let me tell you why. Because I was looking at figures, and so my favorite, I'm not far into One Piece. I am right before Sanji is gonna get introduced. So, you know, not far at all. That's like 5 episodes in the original 4Kids dub anime or something. But I stopped reading it, not because I didn't like it, but just because, I got distracted with other things. I'm a busy goyle. But I was looking at figures. And so Zoro is my favorite, but I know that my buddy at work, he really likes Sanji. And I was looking at figures, and I was just looking at Zoro figures, being like, are any of these good? Do I want to get any of these? Are any of them affordable? And then I saw Time Skip Sanji. And I didn't know he got so much hotter. Time Skip Sanji is 10. And liking Sanji's a red flag. I'll let him know. I'll let him know you said that. He might be here right now. But then I was looking at more figures. And there was one of Mihawk that looks really good and it's super affordable, but he's holding his big sword, like, out. And he's, like, really wide. It's not, like, he would take up a whole ass shelf because his sword is really big. And it's like, oh, dang, this looks really nice, but I do not fucking want to deal with this big ass sword. And so I was just looking at more. I wasn't, like, going in being like, let's buy a figure. But I was like, just having a grand old time looking at figures. And I was like, let's look at more One Piece ones. And I was just kind of looking for more Zoro or Sanji. And if anything was good. And then, but then I saw a character, Law. His name is Law. L-A-W, Law. And I was like, oh, hello. Who is this guy? And so I went to my friend. I was like, Dryman420, is Law a good guy? And he was like, he's a pirate. Do you think pirates are good guys? And I was like, well, Luffy's a pirate. Let me ask a different question. Is he important? Because I don't want to make my husbando be someone who's only there for like an episode or two, you know? And based on both Coral Palette and Never Dripping liking Law, and Dry Man's response to is he important? Law seems 10 out of 10. So I've got to read more so I can get to Law. And that's what's going on with me. I gotta read more One Piece. Twins, speaking of chapters, after almost a full year of work, I finished my first chapter of my comic. Hell yeah! Making comics is hard. It's hard and it takes forever. So, way to go, Excalibur. I'm proud of you. You can only go up from here. You'll get quicker, your art will get better, and then you'll get slow again, and then your art will get better. And it's just how it is. But well done. I'm proud of you. Making comics is hard. Oh, I've got a thing. We're shifting topics again. I know, we're kind of all over the place. But we are shifting topics to... I was on Reddit, because I'll go on Reddit, like on my breaks and stuff at work. And I was on, like, r/me IRL, which has been kind of falling off, I'll be honest. It used to be just, like, a lot of memes, and admittedly, it was farmed. Like, it was a lot of bots. But, you know, the bots were posting good memes, so how mad could I be? But they purged the bots, and the memes have really fallen off. But anyway, I was on it, and I saw one, and it was like a spooky gremlin. You know, like one of those creepypasta looking, kind of like the Rake looking motherfucker. But like sitting in front of a pink vanity. And the word, like the text on screen was me withering away in my room while other people my age are out having fun. And that got me thinking, and I was like, I don't know who all needs to hear this. But other people are outside having fun because they chose to do that. Like, you can just go outside. No one made them go outside and have fun, you know? Your mom's not gonna plan play dates for you. And this seems to be a sentiment I've seen a lot lately. And I know there's this real, like, ooification of people's personas on, like, online, but especially, like, on Reddit, which I think has come over from 4chan? Question mark. But I don't know. But, like, I see this idea a lot of people being like, I'm just home and everything is sad because nothing is fun and I miss friends and, oh, I wish I had someone to talk to about how my day was and I'm just home in my room in the dark alone. And I'm like, ask a friend if they want to hang out. You sometimes you gotta be the one to do that. You know that? Yeah, just say, hey, wanna hang out? And do you not have a friend? Surely you must have someone you're cordial with at work. You know, be like, hey, wanna hang out? You know, or just say, wanna go bowling? It's so easy to just ask someone, hey, you wanna hang out? Oh, sure, what are we gonna do? Oh, well, I don't know, what do you like to do? And then that's how you make friends. Just go outside. Be the one to have fun. If you want fun and you want to have fun, then do it. And go on walks every day after work so I don't become a shut-in. That helps a lot. But I think people they see the phrase, go touch grass. You gotta touch grass. And they take that too literally. Oh man, I went outside and I touched some grass and, you know, I'm still sad. Okay, so it's just a phrase. Touch grass means go interact with people. Be offline. And that, yeah, like you can't, that means more than just going to the store and listening, well, like with your headphones on. So you're just listening to music while you're shopping. Even just going to the store, that's not touching grass. That's grocery shopping. And if you're grocery shopping, that's not something fun. You're not engaging with people unless you have a cashier who is too chatty. But like, for pleasure, you gotta go outside, and not just for a chore. So yeah, I saw that meme, and I was just like, the boys need help. The children online, they need to be told. No one's gonna plan your play dates for you. Just ask someone to hang out. And that's something I see as well. This idea that, oh, girls will have these big, fun, exciting parties for their birthday, and boys don't even get a text. Okay, the girls are planning a fucking party, and they call their friends and say, my birthday is coming up. I want a party. Like, at least what you do is you tell your best buddy, hey, for my birthday, on date, I want to have a party. Would you mind hosting a party for me? Like, you gotta tell people. That's the thing, this idea that, oh man, why doesn't everything just happen for me? You gotta do it. You need to do it. And that's something you'll learn when you get into work as well. If you don't do it, it doesn't get done. So yeah, go outside, have fun. That's my big piece of advice for you today. Go outside, have fun. No one is gonna do it for you. No, grocery shopping isn't pleasure. Well, unless you get yourself a donut. Or some fun snack. But that's what I'm saying. That's a chore. You have to go outside to do actually something for fun. Not just for chores. Never had a birthday my whole life. I got my first one for my 20th this year. It was with my best friends and family. I love them. See, and isn't that nice? Isn't that fun? I'm happy for you. Birthday parties, I'm gonna be honest, they're a little bit overrated when you're a kid. Just because that thing where you get like, welcome, howdy, look at me. What a big smile I got. Wow. But yeah, that thing, if you're a kid and there's a birthday party, it's like the fucking whole ass school is invited. And it's like, I don't know these losers. I don't want their crummy presents. For my friends and I aren't big on crazy parties, but we will at least ask each other if we want to do something for their birthday. There you go. See, exactly. I had that thought the other day. Actually, earlier today I had the thought of, I think people who don't do anything for their birthday, they're weirdos. They're weird people. And listen, that's not me being like hateful or judgy. I'm saying like, even if you don't want a party, I don't like being the center of attention. I don't want to do some big event or anything. Like, it's like, at least take the day off. And have fun. Do something fun. I had the thought of people going, like, the types of people who do shit like go to the dentist on their birthday. Whatever, it's just another Monday or whatever, And it's like, sure, just treat yourself a little. It's a whole day as an excuse for you to just to have fun. But yeah, I just thought about it, and it's always like old men. Sometimes it's old women too, elderlies. I don't understand them. I'm like, oh, well, what'd you do for your birthday, Grandma? Oh, nothing. Nah, I don't like my birthday. Nah. So I just stayed home. What a loser. Hello, by the way, Green Machine. Welcome, howdy. Sorry, I was too busy shitting on people who don't do anything for their birthdays. Usually go to an amusement park for your birthday. That's exciting stuff. I've only ever been to like the county fair, and that wasn't for my birthday, but like I've never been to a real amusement park. I feel like I'd be a big weenie puss when it came to the rides, so don't need to do anything big, but like something small is kind of needed. Even just like you know what? I'm gonna get myself my favorite kind of dinner, you know? You just treat yourself a little bit. That's what I say. You all deserve it. Usually do a movie marathon or go out to whatever fair is nearby. Like, I'm happy on my B-day if I can just get... Yo, okay. Tres leche cake is... I've had it once in my life. It was the tastiest thing I've ever had. Oh my gosh. Had work on my birthday last year, but one of my coworkers bought me roses and a cupcake. That's fun. See, I don't mind going to work on my birthday because I make sure people know about it. and I'm a friendly person, so that means usually like at least one person will be like, Twiins, I got you, yeah, you know, like I got you some Peeps or or Twix or whatever have you. I think it's important that some people do have trauma related to their birthday. Sure, I guess that's possible, but I still think it's useful for you to allow yourself to have a fun time. You know? Just treat yourself. Just have a nice day. You don't go to the fucking dentist, is all I'm saying. Elderlies are just waiting for the day they finally shrivel up to dust. I think elderly people, especially for some reason, they don't like, oh, I don't like my birthday because it means I'm getting older. I don't want to tell you my age. I feel like kind of my grandma was very much like that. And on one hand, I get it. Oh man, I'm old. People make fun of me because I'm old. I don't like being old, that kind of mentality. And that's all fine. But I think there's also just a better way to approach it. Like, Grandma, what'd you do for your birthday? How old are you? Oh, well, I had, you know, I got my favorite dinner. And I'm a whopping 25 plus a couple years. Wink, you know? I don't know, just a weirdly negative mindset. Can't really do rides in amusement parks anymore. Get a little motion sick now. Dang. Birthdays. Oh, close to Christmas. I feel so bad for kids whose birthdays are in December at all or like early January. Yeah, I feel bad for Christmas kids. Cause you're all kind of like stuck with your birthday and Christmas being lumped in together, and that's lame and dumb. I feel bad for kids like that. Sorry for talking so much. I don't mind. More chatters is good. Eventually, chatting streams like this is just me reading what you guys say and going, So, nothing for you to apologize for. I think the important thing is less about whether you celebrate yourself on the day you were born, and more about just taking the... You know what, that is fair. If it's like, oh man, what'd you do for your birthday? Oh, I went to the dentist. Oh. But this weekend, I can get behind that kind of mentality. For sure. I personally, I would never want to go to the dentist on my birthday. The dentist is also my least favorite place on planet Earth. I hate the dentist. I hate it. It's the worst. I hate waiting in the waiting room. It's always too cold, and I hate being in the chair and they poke you, and it sucks and is bad, even when I do well. Like last time I went to the dentist, they were like, oh my gosh, your teeth are so, your teeth are great. 10 out of 10. But I still hated it. Your dad's is on Christmas Eve. Oof. Big oof. Omega oof. That's alright. I'm sure he's gotten plenty of presents, but I don't know. That just means I feel like you gotta go in extra hard for like Father's Day, you know? If we ever have a kid who has his birthday in December, I'm gonna apologize to them every year. I think I would never... Howdy, Hacksire, welcome. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little bit. Come back, you're due. No, you cannot make me. I do not wanna. I don't want to set up an appointment. Just, fuck, I hate the dentist. I feel like I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I don't want kids anyway, but if I had one and their birthday was in December, I would just be like, do you want to have a birthday party? Like a special birthday event in like summer, you know? Like, oh yeah, my birthday's technically in December, but we celebrate in like fucking August or something. Just so then that they get the chance. Allison's my personal dentist. I think I would hate. Allison did not work on me the last time I went to the dentist, but I feel like I would be way more self-conscious if she were the one to, like, you know, clean up my teethers. Just because then, like, she'd be like, she would know how bad they are, you know? Like, it's one thing when it's just your dentist who's like, you need to floss better. And it's like, yeah, sorry. But when it's your friend and it's like, you need to floss better. It's like, I'm embarrassed. Don't look at me. Tell your child that their birthday was so special that everyone around the world celebrates it on the same day. My grandma's birthday was the 4th of July. And so as an American, you know, she was very excited that that meant, oh, she got fireworks for her birthday. A root canal tomorrow. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Hacksire. I hope it all goes swell and like there's no pain or anything, and it's just casual good times. Which is impossible to wish for, but I hope that's what it is. If we're on the dentist topic, one I went to had arcade games in the waiting room, and they gave you a DS or tablet to play with while they worked on your teeth. Man, that's some fancy, bougie stuff right there. I remember when, like, growing up, we had to go to the dentist and orthodontist a lot, Critter and I, because we needed braces. So we were in dentist offices all the time. And they also had, like, a little kind of video game, like, mini arcade. Like, there were 2 little arcade booths, and I only remember the one. One was, like, for a Cars. Like Pixar. Disney Pixar's Cars. It was a Cars game. But our mom never let us play it. We just had to sit there bored in the chair. Boring, dumb, boo. Allison, Jesus Christ, twins, your teeth suck, what the fuck? Exactly. Not my first 1 second, but thank you for the kind words. Dang, dang, dang. I've had plenty of cavities before, but luckily no root canals. I've got a theory. I think that dentist was full of horse hockey. I think they were fabricating cavities to have me continue to come in and give them money. Because they'd be like, do you feel that? That's a cavity. And it's like, really? Because I don't feel any pain there. I haven't felt a damn thing. But whatever. I haven't been there tinfoil hat time. No. That was a long time ago. That was like before I went to college. Damn. I'm ancient. I look down and I age rapidly. My dentist just had a small CRTV that played the Land Before Time movies. Oof. Parents never let me play arcade machines anywhere. You know, my parents were also quite like, no. I mean, I get it. It's not like I'd be good at it. Also, they don't want to just stand around while I'm playing like Pac-Man or something. Like, I think the movie theater had a little arcade section that they never let us play in either. The mall probably had one. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look at all these fun emotes as well. But yeah, thank you. Allison is very talented, and now I can smile so big. And that's exciting. Messed up my teeth when I was 5 because my brother pushed me into a metal pole. Oh no. And didn't get them fixed until you were 12. Oh no. Luckily, I mean, at that point, you know, they were all still like baby teeth, yeah? So, That could have been worse. But yeah, it doesn't help that, yeah, usually if you're going to the dentist, even if it's just a routine checkup and they poke and prod at you, which is no fun. But more often than not, if you're going to the dentist, it's because something's wrong. You know, it's like, oh, I've got a pain, or I got headbutt, or, you know, something. I got pushed into a metal pole. So it's just like, it's like it Pavlovs you into disliking the dentist. My dentist had a GameCube, and it was the only reason I looked forward to the dentist, because I never got to play Melee before. That is pretty sick. That's some fly shit right there. Speaking of Melee, we were talking about Smash the other day, and so once the Switch 2 comes out, word on the street is that Nintendo should be releasing a new console next year. So Smash, like, it was my two front teeth. I used to have buck teeth. They used to stick out too far. So I also had a lot of dentistry happening with the front of my face. My dentist growing up had a Sega Genesis. Yo, everyone's dentists were so cool. Welcome, by the way, Nikki. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, mine just had that don't you jump up there. You bitch, you're not allowed up there. You get down. No. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you better skedaddle. Yeah, mine just had that dang old Cars arcade. I think it also may have had Paper Mario. But I can't remember. I just remember the Cars one so vividly. Used to have braces for my teeth, sadly. The rubber bands weren't the best, and I was a dumb child, so I would remove them. Yo, bro. That must have hurt. I hated the dentist. I had the roof of my mouth, like, extended horizontally, because it was too narrow. Had a whole machine in my face for that. I had, my jaw needed to get pushed forward, because I had my buck teeth. Had a whole machine in my face for that. It's too much. And then, yeah, just normal old braces. I had braces, machinery, stuff in my mouth for at least 5 years. What is wrong with you? Christ alive, Peregrine! Trying to chew on my headphone cord, literally as I'm right here using it. What is wrong with you? But yeah, it was like at least 5 years. I think it was from the 5th grade into high school that I had to deal with braces. So yeah, at least 5. Yes, Smash! I was talking about Smash. So I know that Sakurai does not want to, like, can't have everyone's here again. It's just not feasible. We are never gonna have them try to deal with Disney's lawyers to get Sora again, you know? So I was wondering, do you think, like, do you think they'd have to kind of reinvent the wheel with the next Smash game? Because that's what I think. And I am ganking this idea from Scott the Woz, but basically kind of readjusting the base roster. Do we really need Mario and Luigi and Dr. Mario? You know? Yeah, characters who basically aren't getting games anymore, like Captain Falcon. I think they should stay. But, you know, like, do we need Yoshi? I don't know if we need Yoshi. Could we replace him with Piranha Plant? You know, stuff like that. Why keep bringing back Jigglypuff and Mewtwo when there are so many Pokemon to work with instead? We don't even need Lucario anymore. You know, and Pichu, which is just a clone of Pikachu, you know, why don't we bring in new Pokemon? That was and on top of that, not only just reapproaching who should stay, even, and who should come in, but also Mario's moveset is poo-poo garbo. Mario, like, in a world where there's a whole sub-menu mechanic for the hero from Dragon Quest, And then Mario's attacks are punch, punch, kick. There's so much more you could do with Mario. And everyone. DK's moveset is also punch, punch, kick. Like, Sakurai has been able to incorporate a lot of the game's lives and characters into the different fighters in Smash. I'm saying Mario's moveset, he should use Cappy. He should have Flood. He should be able to, fly. He's got so many, like, items. He's got capes and different caps and Tanuki tails, and he doesn't use any of them. He uses effectively just the Fire Flower. And that's dumb. So, yeah, Echoes should be alt skins, and I think a lot of characters need their moveset shooken up. Yeah, he got Flood in but then we lost Flood, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, just all of them, Link as well. Link's moveset, stinky. Ganondorf's moveset, dumb. So that's what I say. And again, I did steal all of that idea from Scott the Woz. That was the first Scott the Woz video I watched. Was just, I needed something to listen to while I wrapped Christmas presents. And this was like 4 years ago or something. I just use Samus because her laser does a lot of damage. I like to use Banjo. I like Banjo and, wow, thank you! Thanks, game segment. I appreciate it. Yeah, I use Banjo, and I like to use Young Link specifically, because Young Link plays like how Adult Link used to. Current Adult Link, he moves differently, so, yeah, I use Young Link. Barbecue Bacon Burger, that does sound really good. I gotta be honest. I'm starving. I was starving to death. My lunch was not enough. But yeah, Allison is home, which means we ought to get dinner started. It would be cool to get more Sonic characters. Maybe if we just got basically a Sega version of Smash. That could be pretty fly. Same with like a Fire Emblem version of Smash. So I'll wrap it all up with the thought as well of, if Nintendo, and I'm giving you this info for free, listen up, Nintendo. I know you're listening in. If you want the Switch 2 to sell gangbusters, have it launch with a new Banjo game. I promise. with all my heart. Like the Switch Ultra or whatever the fuck you call it. Have it ship with Banjo, and you will print money. And you get that for free. I will pay you. They would move consoles so damn hard. Oh my gosh. And I think, there's a precedence for it. They're holding hands with Rare a lot. There are so many Rareware games that are available on the online thing right now. So, I'm just saying. But anyway, I gotta wrap up. So yeah, adios. Some food for thought for you right there. Make smart choices. Drink plenty of water. Eat plenty of vegetables. Thank you, Hot Mud Butt. Wow, that's a lot. Boy, fucking whoa. 30, dang, man. Golly. Let me look through, see if you, oh, I've got someone with Japanese with their, that's so fun. I get to see a bunch of followers that I wouldn't otherwise see, because I have a lot of, lurkers, and I appreciate the lurkers. And so it means I get to see the names that I otherwise wouldn't. I also like to see if you end up gifting subs to either of my managers. Wow, big dick energy coming in with Hot Mutt Butt. Everyone, a round of applause for Hot Mutt Butt. Thank you. Everyone say thank you. Come on. Thank you, Hot Mutt Butt. Yeah. And I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. Every day is a question mark. Look at them, they're still falling. When's Shadow? I was thinking about that the other day. You'd be surprised how often I think about Shadow the Hedgehog Excalibur and how I have promised you that I will play it. I'll this year. I'll give you that. This year. But yeah, my playlist has ended. Hot Butt Butt has donated too much. It's time to make dinner. Adios. Make smart choices. Drive fast. Take chances. Goodbye.